I'm Blake,
I'm Ethan.
and you're watching.
Death and Delirium. And
We're back.
I said it this time.
Gotta hop off camera.
Had to throw you guys off a little bit.
I had to switch it up this time. See, keep you guys on your toes, eh?
Yeah, and speaking of being on your toes,
Ka-chow.
new mics.
What do you guys think about the white-black combo contracts? I'm kind of cool with it. I feel it makes it look more professional.
It definitely
Maybe.
does.
We got the white. We didn't even plan this, but we do have the white shirts on too. Kind of goes with
Same
the mics.
shorts. You might
Literally
be able to
same
see,
shorts.
but
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty chill like that. So I mean,
I didn't know you were chill like that, bro.
but let's
hey.
bust this timer out.
Gotta go ahead and get this going. We are gonna put a compilation together of all the times we forgot to freaking flip the timer,
bad.
dude. Because there's sometimes we're like 30 minutes into the episode and we're like, oh.
Damn.
Timer?
We didn't. Did we like? Yeah, the candle's lit. That's nice. All right. Here we go.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh.
That's fine. You
Did I?
Odds.
Oh, 7. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
Go ahead and flip that time. Let us know what you guys think about the audio quality. Because, like, you know,
It
we
might-
invested in these mics. We like them. We think they sound pretty killer.
We're waiting on XLR connectivity,
Yeah,
but
we're still using USB at the moment, unfortunately. But the XLR is going to go crazy. You guys probably
it should sound better.
might not understand what that means. I'm sure there's a few people that...
Most people should get it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's pretty universal with, like, music and...
So kind of give them a breakdown of what, like, XLR is.
So the XLR is like a 3-prong cord. So you can probably see it in the back of one of our mics,
Yeah.
but there's
If
3
not, we'll
little
put a
metal
picture
things
up.
instead of a USB-C, which you all should know. It's like an iPhone cord,
Yeah,
like the new
iPhone.
one. Yeah,
I got the new iPhone.
yeah.
Dude.
this guy, and so it just allows for a better flow of
Electronics.
electricity. Yeah, I don't even know the technical term for
yeah.
it, but like I know the technology's better. I know the cords are more durable.
Makes it
I know
stronger.
the sound is stronger.
Yeah, everything. It's
It
just
makes
better.
it easier to edit and
Yeah, way easier. It's gonna make it.
create better content.
It's gonna make our videos
which
better
is-
for you guys for sure.
Yeah, which
Always
is always the
something.
goal
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey, we got some big changes coming soon.
Yeah, which is one thing we wanted to bring up.
Yeah, we're kind of.
We meant to have this episode. Shout out to Noel from the Violet Sunsets.
Yeah, we were gonna go crazy on this episode as a
And
big guest.
We wanted to have him on, but we had some stuff come up.
I
and
gotta
we-
go to a wedding.
And
Shout out Amber Ricketts.
yeah, shout out, congratulations.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are freaking
Enter the soundtrack.
yeah. Enter soundtrack here, and we just wanted to let you guys know who was supposed to be on here, but
We still plan on
we
having him
still
on,
are gonna reschedule. We're not gonna tell you guys exactly when.
so it's still kind of a surprise.
Yeah, so you'll see him.
Be on the
soon.
lookout. Be ready for that because that's going to be an awesome episode. That's going to be a long episode too. So be
For
ready to
sure.
sit down, grab your popcorn,
Yep.
get your drink, and lock in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a deep
But
one.
we apologize for that. That's kind of
Yeah.
on us. It's our first really I feel like mess up out of
Yeah,
the entire
well-
season 1 and
It's just like stuff happens, stuff comes up, and we rescheduled it, so it's not
We're
like
good. It's not
anything's
world
lost.
ending. Exactly.
So it's all right. But
Uh,
and then
we kind of wanted to give a little time of silence for 9/11 because we are actually recording on the day of 9/11 today.
yeah,
So we want to kind of give like a little 10-15 second
yeah.
silence for him. And
Yeah. Thank you.
We appreciate
Yeah,
everyone that worked hard that day to help everyone that could be helped, and
yeah.
our condolences go out to the families that did happen to lose someone on that awful day. That was just
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. I try to watch a video every year.
Yeah.
And I watched a doc this year, and I don't know, it just kind of hit different this year,
Mm-hmm.
just because so much stuff has been going on, and there's
Recently,
like everything's the opposite of peace.
yeah,
And it feels like right up to that point in America,
everything was like,
everything was like starting to come together.
yeah, it was starting to become the real American dream.
Like there was, this is a broad statement, but whatever. I felt like there was a lot less racism. I felt like people,
The country was more
were
united
there for
and
each
less
other.
divided.
people were there for each other, dude. Especially on that day by itself.
Yeah, like
But dude, just like I don't know, the friendships, the relationships, the like people believing in God and having a religion.
I feel like after that happened, it like the jump start of technology really like progressed. So then with that happening, the government and the higher ups wanted people to be less closer. And now that we have this electronic device that can help us keep in touch, we can separate everyone.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
now everybody's separated, divided, back in their own like groups and cliques and like.
Yep.
But we have phones, so we can still communicate with each other, and it feels like you're in touch. But like me personally, I would much rather have a face-to-face conversation with someone than on the phone or text messages any day of the week.
Yeah, that's facts.
Any day of the week.
That's understandable.
Even on the phone, I feel like you can't really convey your emotions as much as you want.
Yeah.
A lot of things are misinterpreted.
Me and you have that happen. I think Key and
Yes,
Peele,
bro.
Key and Peele did a skit on that
Really?
where they were like going back and forth over text, and it was like, do you want to hang out, or do you even want to hang out tonight? And it was like, he got the text and he was like, do you even want to hang out tonight? And he was like,
Yeah.
I'd love to hang out. And he was like, keep that energy, or
Or
like,
sure, I
I don't
guess.
know, sure, I guess.
And he was like,
Yeah.
I guess.
And he was like, I guess. Okay, I guess you don't want to hang out. Like, I'm butchering this, but
Yeah, I know exactly what skit you're talking about, dude. It's a great skit.
dude,
It's
that's
spot
exactly
on.
how we are
Yeah.
when we're texting over stuff.
It's just like, dude, you don't understand how I'm feeling when I type this out.
And then we
right now.
FaceTime, and it's like, all right, I think we got that. So out way faster than it would have been over text.
Literally, bro. But anyways, so I feel like one thing that's kind of like blown my mind now, I don't know for sure, obviously, because I'm not in school anymore, but I feel like, I don't know about you, but when we were in like late elementary, early middle school, bro, even like mid middle school, like when 9/11 came around, that was like a whole day, bro. Like we didn't do any schoolwork on that day. The whole day was dedicated to remembering 9/11, the events that took place, looking at the victims, looking at the survivors. Like,
Yep.
that was the whole day was 9/11. Now, like, I felt like my senior year of high school, we stood up in the morning, did a thing of silence. Our first period teacher was like, 9/11 happened today. And then we went about our day and never talked about it once again. Like, I could only imagine how it is in school now. Like, that's how it was my senior year. And I've been out of school for 3 years. I can only imagine like the freshmen now, dude. They probably don't even like barely even know what 9/11 is.
It's either that or it's completely reversed because they're so like woke society now in schools to where it's like the whole day.
Yeah, I don't know though,
It's
because
one
it
or the
definitely
other.
wasn't when we were
need to
seniors,
ask
bro. Some kid
someone-
that's in school.
I don't even know.
Anyone. We're too old, bro.
Yeah, it's
We're
crazy.
hitting the uncle
I
status.
think the people that are seniors now were freshmen when we.
No,
Really?
I think they're graduated.
We graduated in 21, so that would be 3 years then. But
No,
it's
yeah,
been-
they're seniors now because CJ Evans is a senior.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say because who was I thinking of?
So this is the last class we know, and they're graduating.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Is it Cohen McHenry?
Yep.
I know that.
Shout
kid.
out Cohen.
He's cool.
He was cool. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of, take a time out of the video to kind of, remember 9/11 just because, this was a crazy day. How many years ago? What year did that happen? 03?
01.
01.
Yeah,
See?
we weren't alive.
That was 2 years before I was born.
Dude, you didn't know it.
I did, bro, but it just kind of brain farted for a second.
I get
Because
that.
I always remember it was 2 years before I was born.
Yeah.
2 years. That's crazy. So what? How many years ago was that then? Now, 23. Quick maths. See, I couldn't remember the year, but it's 23 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine, dude. Think about how far the world's come since that day.
Like, we've come really far, but
Airplanes are still the exact same.
we're still fighting over the same stuff.
The same shit. The
That's
same shit.
annoying.
But yeah,
All right, we need to get on a lighter topic. I'm about to cry.
lighter topic. Yeah.
But yeah,
This episode, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Fogel were kind of discussing pre-episode. We're going in.
yeah, we kind of want to go in.
We're dropping the bombs.
test
Dude.
the
Like
limits a little
we're tired of holding back on the whole exposing stuff. Like we'll talk about conspiracy theories and we'll get a little edgy here and there, but this episode, put your headphones on
Yeah, bad.
because it's getting
Listen in.
it's about to get wicked. And here we go. First topic to start us off.
You want me to start it?
Go ahead and throw it at us.
Oh man. So
I probably shouldn't be drinking that water.
I don't know a ton about this one, but the Springfield, Ohio
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I put this one up there.
That one's
I kind of gave you a little brief rundown. So I feel like I should start with Colorado, with Aurora. So now this is everything.
which is weird because they talked about Aurora, Colorado in the election last night.
Exactly. Yeah, Trump did, which we ain't got to get into that.
Yeah,
That was
'cause
that
was
entire thing was a
stupid.
joke, bro. The entire thing was a joke.
Dude.
We'll leave it at that. And so Aurora, Colorado. Now, all of my information obviously came from the internet, like everyone else's information. So take it with a grain of salt. This could all be very true. This could all be very false.
Yep.
But from my understanding, over in Aurora, Colorado, there was a group of, Venezuelan gang members. Somehow, some way, landed in Aurora, Colorado. They show up. They start taking over all the people's homes, start kicking the people out of their houses, taking over their houses, going and robbing the grocery stores, all kinds of crazy stuff, bro. Setting up camps, like walking down the streets with AKs. Like, it's crazy. I saw a Ring camera video, and like these dudes are standing at some people's like front door in an apartment complex with AKs in their hands and pistols, and they're like knocking on the door, like, come out, we want your room.
Can you imagine answering that door? Like being the one that goes up is like, what's going on? And they're just like,
dude, and this is what blows my mind. In our country,
yeah,
imagine opening the door.
that's unheard of.
Imagine opening your door and you're seeing 10 illegal Venezuelan gang members that don't even speak your language with AKs.
Yeah.
I'm instantly racking my shit and blowing everyone's head off. Like,
yeah, there's no shot.
and like me and one of my buddies were talking, like, now this is kind of harsh to say.
Do they carry like that in Colorado?
I don't know. I know Indiana does.
I was
I don't know
gonna
if
say
Colorado does. If they come to Indiana, it's raps.
I know in like Texas, bro, it's
Oh,
like
bad.
scary. It's like scary how much they
Texas
carry.
almost has more weapons than like every other state in the United States.
It's insane.
Some crazy shit like that.
Dude, you could walk up to a child
And they probably got a little 9.
and they got like a Glock.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
Yeah, this is my new piece.
they're sucking on it. and stuff.
yeah. Can you do that again?
Pause.
Clip it.
Oh,
Clip it. Let me see.
no.
What was that? All right. Go open the mouth a little bit more, huh? So, but yeah, dude, like me
Oh, that's
personally,
terrible.
that's just crazy. So me and my boy were talking. We were like, so like, let's just say, perchance that one of them were
se.
to get killed.
Yeah.
What happens?
What, like a U.S. civilian?
Killed the illegal Venezuelan alien. What
the-
happens? They're not from our country. You can't get prosecuted over someone that was not in our
I
country.
feel like that depends on who's in office.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a gray area for real. But so it started off in Aurora, Colorado. That was just like the
crazy.
tip of the iceberg, right?
Where did you find this out at? Did you just
So
hear about it?
no, where did I watch this at? I watched a lot of it on YouTube. People just like covering the event because the news. You can't even watch the news anymore, bro. You don't get really any real evidence and facts. It's mostly just lies, them trying to make one person look good. But so I do like YouTube. Now, I hate to say this, but TikTok. TikTok, bro, they shit on TikTok, but sometimes it has very good information.
Yeah.
And so YouTube, TikTok, I just literally went onto the internet and read some articles about it too.
Yeah.
Like, especially when I came across this one, when I came across the Springfield, Ohio, what's happening there, I was like, all right, I have to really look into this. So, and it's crazy because Trump, like you said, Trump mentioned this in the debate, Springfield, Ohio. So it started in Aurora. Venezuelan gang members showed up there. So now we move to Springfield, Ohio. And that, like a group of illegal Haitian, now I don't know if they're gang members, but they're illegal Haitian immigrants, showed up in Springfield, Ohio. And they're pretty much doing the same thing, but like a lot worse, a lot more evil, a lot crazier. So they came in, they're taking people's houses, kicking them out, using their houses as their homes. Excuse me. They're going into the grocery stores, grabbing out of the bins of food, eating the food, standing in the grocery store, and then throwing the rest of it on the ground and just walking
I used
out.
to do that in like 3rd grade.
Yeah, when I was 4,
I'd grab like a handful of grapes and my mom would be like, "Did you just?" And I was like,
they're gone.
"Yeah, I'm gonna eat these."
They look
These are-
good. And then your mom always ends up picking up the bag and paying for them.
That's was sometimes true.
Yeah, it depends how you were on the money that week.
Mama wasn't always financially.
Neither was my mom. I didn't even look at the grave. But so, yeah, so they're going into the grocery stores, literally just stealing items, walking out, and then this one starts to get a little crazy. So there's been like I was literally watching it was a Springfield city council town hall meeting. And the guy standing up in front of the podium talking to the city, to the city of Springsburg, or what that
Springfield.
Springfield.
Jeez.
Jeez, we both had a brain fart. Literally talking to the people of Springfield, and
That's hilarious.
he's like, now I know like there's been multiple reports of people seeing these Haitian immigrants in our parks, cutting off the ducks' heads and taking the bodies with them to eat as food because they're starving so bad.
That's crazy.
There's been multiple reports of farmers finding and catching these immigrants in their cattle and their sheep and their pigs, killing their animals pretty much and just taking their product.
It's crazy to think about because what are like animals in other third world countries like
That
more,
scares.
are they more adapt to humans to where
Eating
they
them.
hide from us?
Instead of here, they're also normal. Like it's
Yeah,
just
they're
so.
just like
Hey, buddy, you coming to milk me today?
where usually they'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, like
Like,
dude,
I'm
he's
out.
coming to eat me.
Yeah.
And then, so this was the worst one. They were, like, there was reports of, and I actually saw a video. Dude, this was crazy. I saw a video of one of these illegal immigrants, Haitian illegal immigrants, laying in the front yard of someone's house, and they had killed this person's cat and was eating their cat in the front yard of
And
their
that was
house.
a real video. What'd you see that on?
On TikTok, bro. And it
What?
wasn't AI. You could tell. Like, this was from the body cam of the police officer. And, dude, they're literally, like, they're talking to the Haitian dude.
That's
And they're
disturbing.
like, show me your teeth. And the guy's like, not. He's like, mm-mm. And then they're like, show me your teeth right now. And he smiles, and there's literally cat hair in his teeth from where he was biting on the cat trying to eat it. Like, how is this happening in the United States, bro? How is this happening? That, dude, if for reference, that's like,
I mean, borders have always been a thing.
how are they just getting into the country this easy, bro? And that's like deep in our country too, bro. That's not like right across the border or right at the edge of the ocean where they could get dropped off easy. That's like damn near the middle of the United
Yeah,
States.
that's actually crazy.
And
I
to
don't
put
know.
in
I feel
perspective,
like-
bro, that's like only like hours away from us.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if they were just like,
depends on who's in office.
let's
dude.
slide over to
It
Indiana.
runs right back to that
You
because whoever's controlling the borders, which is the United States Congress,
Yeah.
or whoever's
The president.
Yeah.
They make the ultimate say so. And
is that's who made
or the House
Texas.
of Representatives.
Texas had to shut down theirs.
Yeah.
So they went ahead and put up more stuff.
Yeah.
Like. It's,
But my question is, how are like? I just don't understand. Are they flying in on planes? Are they getting brought in on helicopters? How are they getting here? It
I
just
know
doesn't make
there's
sense.
like a real reason.
Because you
to
can't
why.
even get on a plane, bro, without a passport to come to the United States.
Yeah, I know there's like a real reason to why they want to let all those immigrants in, and I know that not all immigrants are bad. I'm not saying that.
No, not at all.
And I know that sometimes Trump comes off as saying that, and I know that we kind of sound like we're kind of sucking him off right now.
no,
but
not at all. Not at all.
it's-
'Cause
they're both stupid. I am way more with Trump, but this
they're both dumbasses.
it's-
Yeah. But
yeah.
so like,
This-
dude, it just comes down to like how.
But they gotta shut that down.
yeah,
Like,
bro, you
that's-
have to. That's
period.
That's illegal. Like these people are, and so California's
That's why
governor,
we have a
bro.
different definition of freedom here than rather
Anywhere
than
else in the
anywhere
entire
else.
world.
Yeah.
And like, dude, the governor of California just established a new law in their state where illegal immigrants, they don't even have to be like registered civilians in the United States, can get
Mm-hmm.
loans for houses, cars. They can get like loans
Illegal?
with illegal. They don't have to have their passports. They don't have to have green card. Nothing. They just bro. They just have to say that they are trying to like live in the United States. They have a job here. They're trying to make something of themselves, and they can't get a loan because they don't have a green card. So they're giving them loans for like $100,000.
That's
bro.
up for debate.
But with zero interest, zero APR, like they have to pay it back, but it's like they're not gonna.
They're not gonna be paying like taxes on it. and
Exactly,
everything.
bro. Then like, dude, they could wait till they're 95 to pay this off. Because each year it's not going to become more of a payment because there's zero interest rate on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's pretty much like
up.
our tax money is paying for illegal people to live in our country.
pretty much.
That's crazy.
Well, and we're also funding a war that
Is pointless, bro.
Yeah,
It's
we
pretty
need
much
to, like-
about to start World War III.
we need to take a backflip off the politics topic.
Yeah. But I feel like anytime you talk about anything that is like crucial to our state, it's gonna end up becoming down the politics road. That's what's kind of like sucky, because those are the people that controls what happens in those crucial big moments.
Yeah, and it's really starting to feel a lot more like America's not as free as it used to be.
I mean, we are, bro. Like, if you think about it, we could step out right now and drive to California if we wanted to.
I know.
We have that freedom.
I get that
We can have our
America's,
guns.
America's huge.
Yeah.
But in that same factor, we're all saying at the same time that we're all struggling, like, financially.
Yeah. But
Except for the people that already have money.
that just has to do with the economy. I feel like that's not so much our freedom. That's just because our economy is ruined.
Yeah, but freedom is money.
Oh, yeah.
You can go drive, but you're going to pay how much in
You need
gas?
to have the gas to drive.
How much are you going to pay for food? Where are you going to stay?
Yeah.
Like,
And they've made it so hard to access that.
yeah, it's impossible. Like, I'd love to go to Greece. I'd
Oh,
love
bro,
to go
I would
to
love
Europe.
to get outside of the United States and just travel.
I'd love to just travel in the United States too, though. Like,
yeah.
but it's literally impossible to try to travel somewhere, save for a house,
Pay your bills
pay
back
your
home while you're
bills
traveling.
that you're doing right now while getting gas and paying for food or
everywhere
whatever.
else.
And it's just
Insane, bro. It's
impossible,
bonkers.
bro.
But yeah, so these people are going crazy in Springfield and in Colorado. And I actually saw a crazy TikTok about this dude. It was probably like a 250 plus biker gang. And they were all like, we riding tonight. And they all went to Colorado. I didn't get to see a follow-up video on what happened, but I'm sure they went crazy.
I also kind of related to that. We'll try to stay off politics. Is the pipe in our local town?
So, this is all conspiracy. We don't know if this is true. We just want to put this out there. We just want to talk about it so it's actually talked about, because it's not being talked about at all right
I don't know
now.
if there's any awareness, or like it could be completely false.
False,
And
completely
if you
untrue.
know that it is,
Let us know.
because then we'll cover that and we'll just give us some kind of source that we can go off of, because I'm not seeing anything about it right now.
Yeah.
But there is some kind of pipe
Reportedly.
leak in
Waste
our
pipe.
in our local city, and it's supposed to be like super toxic waste that could be
Cancerous
Cancerous,
chemicals, and it's just
which people in our town are super good at spreading rumors.
very good.
But this doesn't seem far off, because I'm not gonna say where it's all, but
Oh, I've seen them too.
behind a building in Lawrenceburg, I saw like the trucks going back and forth with dirt
Like multiple dump trucks.
to cover it up.
So what? They're literally just putting dirt over top of
Yeah.
this pipe.
Which, as everyone and their mom knows, that it can seep through soil,
Yeah.
because it's pretty obvious.
So like, bro, my kind of question is like,
we all become X-Men.
literally, that'd be sick. But like, one, if
Quicksilver.
it's leaking cancer, so it's leaking cancerous chemicals into the air,
Mm-hmm.
which we're all breathing. Two, it's leaking all these chemical waste liquid into the ground around it, so it's infecting all the ground around it. Probably water that's near it, and I'm
Yep.
sure that pipe's not too far away from the Ohio River.
Can't be.
And if it gets into the Ohio River, then we're really cooked.
Yep.
Like, and so like my question is like, why is this going under the radar, bro? Like, why is no one hearing about this? And why are they just trying to
In my
cover it up?
opinion, like we touched on it earlier, not in the episode before we started
Pre-episode.
recording, but what was I gonna get at?
Why they haven't said anything?
So, I think it's because it's not like straight up giving you cancer,
Yeah,
so they can get around.
it's not like it's
the-
gonna kill you in 2 days.
They can get around it's gonna kill people, because it's not gonna kill people. It could kill you,
In like 30 years,
and
and
yeah,
you could have
that's
3 eyeballs.
and that's an if, but it's the possibility like ratio that we need to be looking into
It's
of
insane, bro. Like,
what's gonna affect us, and if it is a real thing that's happening, they need to let us know those statistics. And
that's like
all
crucial
of that
information
data.
for bro. There's probably hang on, let me look it up.
It's
how-
kind of crazy.
How many people live in the town of Lawrenceburg?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how many people live in freaking any city or state. We looked it up that one time on like the first or second episode, and I was like, dumbfounded.
5,000 people in Lawrenceburg.
That's a small city.
Hang on. But that's not including 4,000 in Greendale, so 9,000. And we might as well include Aurora too, because it's definitely gonna reach there.
Yeah, that's true.
3,000. So now we're looking at like 15,000 people, bro.
Jeez, oh,
We're looking at 15,000 people that are not hearing a single word about a main pipe being busted in our town, bro. That is. Now, like we said, this could all be false. Take all this that we're saying with a grain of salt. But if this is true,
if someone powerful wants to cover it up, they really could.
Y'all need to do something about it.
Yeah.
For real. And the people that are watching this video, our subscribers, get the word out there, bro. Let it be known. Like, if this. And.
Start
Don't
talking
go,
about it if
but
it is.
at the same token, don't go out there and be like, I watched a D&D video and they were saying that we're all going to die because there's a pipe busted.
And
No.
this is 100% factual. They looked it up because we didn't.
No, we didn't. We're saying that right now. But
we have just
this is all
seen-
hearsay. This is all hearsay.
It's some's hearsay. I've seen the truck.
Yeah, and I've
literally
seen- yeah,
throw
and
in
I-
the dirt.
yes.
And he's seen it.
I saw multiple trucks, dude. And then I was wondering what that was for too,
Which
because there was mud all over the road there for a while on 50, bro.
had to ask someone, what's behind that
What's back
grass
there?
right there? And they were like, oh well, the river and a bunch of pipes that pretty much lead to our water getting filtered.
Yeah, it's like
And I
our
was
main
like-
water, our main pipe system.
I was like, huh?
So why are they taking so much dirt back there? Now they could just be maybe rerunning the pipes or fixing the pipes. That's why they need so much dirt.
Or laying
but
a
like,
base for a road or something like that.
but I don't know, bro. The what do they call that? Coincidences, I guess. Or like
Yeah.
not adding up. It's kind of like
Yeah.
too strange. And like, bro, even if they were doing something new back there would be some type of word about it. Like if they were rerunning the pipes or like making a new road, like there would be some word about it somewhere. There should be some type of information on all these dump trucks moving all this dirt to that area. And there's
They're
none.
like, oh, that's just what's his name's crew doing, blah blah blah.
Building a pile of dirt. They're building a mound of
There
dirt.
should be no it's kind of weird how they're just kind of putting this
Under the radar.
all under the radar, not trying to tell anybody.
And I feel like a low key. I feel like what
And
another
it's-
reason could be is like maybe like they don't want like like a mass panic type situation.
yeah,
Like they don't want everyone to start freaking out and be like, "Holy fuck,
Yeah.
I'm leaving, I'm moving, I don't
Yeah.
want to live here anymore." Like it
yep.
could be that type of situation. So I don't know. Just be on the lookout. Everybody, make sure you really dig into everything you're looking into.
Yeah,
And let us know what you find out. Because I'm interested. I'm very intrigued into this. Because this is my town. That's where we live. Like,
Mhm.
this is affecting everybody I love and know and talk to. And
yeah, it's making it like it would fit with the rest of what's kind of been going under the radar here recently.
yeah,
You know,
really.
it would fit with like the big next thing.
Yeah.
Like town gets toxic stuff in their water.
Yeah, like how the train exploded in that one town and
Yeah.
fucking waste went everywhere and affected
It
everybody.
would be just another add-on, just like the ship crashing in our first episode.
Yeah.
Like it's just another one. It could be another one of those instances that no one talked about
Until it happened.
till it happened,
And then it was too late.
and we're trying to.
We're trying to get it out before it happens and it's not too late, so we all.
Yeah,
are
we just want
still-
some answers.
For real, that's all we want, man. We just want answers.
Speaking of answers, how do you say? So, I'll give you a scenario. You're at work, just minding your business. You got like your favorite podcast on, and you're like getting
D&D.
stuff done, dude.
Yeah.
You're like working your butt off. You're hustling. You're like, all right, got this next. You got this list going. You're checking stuff off. One of your coworkers comes up and it's like, dude, I gotta show you this.
Oh god. And like you're locked in, bro. Like you really don't want to be shown what he's about to show you. But how do you say no? How do you say no?
How do you say no?
How do you look at someone that you don't really want to have a conversation with and be like,
Even if it's just a conversation that you see someone in public and you run into them, you haven't seen them in like a year or two,
and
but
they
you
really
weren't
want
even
to connect?
they want to connect, but you like weren't even really that close,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh my yeah, and you're just like getting groceries on a Thursday.
Damn, bro. I really don't have the time for this. But I
But you can't
feel
just
so
say
bad.
that, bro, because then they're
Exactly.
like, Oh yeah, I talked to Blake at the store
And
the
he
other
was such a
day, and
dickhead.
he's literally like so rude to
Pretty
me.
much told me he doesn't have time for me.
Yeah,
And then it's like, no, bro. Like,
that's not it. We have lives.
yeah, pretty much I didn't have time, to be
Every
honest.
single person, Sonder, shout out my boy Blake. Every single person has their own thoughts, their own problems, their own.
Lives, bro. I literally watched a TikTok today about AJ Brown. This kind of blew my mind.
People assume so much about everybody.
About AJ Brown, one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, bro. Like, you would think this dude has life made. He's a stud, top 5 wide receiver. And he's talking to this reporter, and this reporter's like crying because I guess of what he said. And he was telling the reporter, he's like, yeah, like there was like a time in my life about a year ago where like I genuinely considered taking my own life. And it's like it kind of hit me. I was like, damn, bro. Like if someone at that high of a level, okay, obviously a lot of actors, a lot of
Rob
artists,
Williams.
a lot of singers, yeah, like they take their own lives.
Oh boy.
But like sports players too is like no way he's still going through
Flip that timer.
going through such harsh emotions as an NFL player that's doing so well in life. You think he's doing so well in life, but then
Deep down, it's
he's
really,
battling with something so hard and so deep and strong that he has him thinking about taking his own life. Like that's just crazy.
Yeah, that is.
I feel like people just need to be more compassionate.
Yeah, they.
But then how do you say no to someone that wants to talk to you, bro, while being compassionate and caring and like
I don't know, dude. That's a tough one. If you guys know the answer to that,
if you have any like not ways, but like any like advice on how to like let someone off easy, I guess.
but and then at this, on the same token though, someone that's talking your ear off nonstop, like no matter what the circumstance is, if they don't read the first 3 signs on your face that are like
Really,
I need to go, like
Mhm.
even if it's like the most subtle thing, like I need to go talk to this person, or I need to go do this, or
Yeah, bro, I'm
I need to
actually
go,
on my way to the bathroom.
I need to go get these peaches. My girlfriend's in line. Like anything, they should realize that. That's
and
on
some people
them.
don't. Dude, I think that goes back to my point that I made at the beginning of how separated we've gotten as individuals.
Yeah, dude. I feel like
the
back then there were so
the
many social
anxiety and the social impairedness. Like people are so impaired when it comes to social events, social outings, just talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
People can't talk to people nowadays for some reason. It's so weird. What happened? COVID. Fucked it.
That's crazy that was only like 2 years though.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Long 3 years.
2022
3.
was kind of rough.
We'll say 3.
But 22 was like the closing point, probably. So 3.
2020 was just
But man, I feel like
no way it affected us that bad.
I feel like 9/11 that we first talked about messed us up, and then 2020 like
COVID.
finish it.
There was things in between there, obviously the freaking Great Depression.
And now it's like inflation, the battle of freaking who's
Wait, was
gonna
the
be
Great Depression?
president. President.
Am I right on that, or was that like back in like 18?
The Great Depression. We've covered this like 4 times. It's in 1939.
Which one is the one that happened in like 2010, where the stock market just completely crashed?
39 or 29.
What's
Oh,
that
that's
called?
2008, the recession,
The recession.
right?
Is that what that's called?
Fact check
check
me.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that happened as well, and that literally made everyone broke and everything expensive. But now like that hasn't happened, and everyone is still broke and everything's
Yeah,
still
it's-
expensive.
I don't know. It's messed up.
It's been a wild episode.
It has been. It's been kind of depressing. I want to talk about fun stuff. You know? I'm starting to
We've
get
gotten
sad.
serious this episode, man. It's
We've
been
gotten a
crazy.
little bit depth and delirium on this episode for you
A
guys.
lot of delirium this episode.
Yeah. But I've enjoyed it. This has been a fun episode. I do want to get a couple lighthearted topics just to close this out here,
Nigga.
because this is like so sad and I feel like the vibe's not here.
Eerie.
I'm gonna put some like tiny violin music.
Yeah, I can hear it.
But so I did see that the UK posted a casting call for the new show that we talked about in the last episode.
The Harry Potter show?
Yeah,
Fire.
they're looking for a Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
You should go fucking
Dude,
try out.
no, you have to be from the UK
Why?
because that's how they do it. That's how the books were. Which is
Wait, the
cool.
books are like
There's American
wrote
wizards.
in US, like UK.
Yeah,
Really?
They were wrote by J.K. Rowling.
Who is from the UK?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
And
their
you hear
accents in
something
the
crazy
movie.
about her, bro? I don't know the exact year, but she like entered Harry Potter for like years in a row, and they would just constantly publishers would be like, nah, it's not for us. And then the one time she did, she became the most sold
Book
author ever.
ever? Well, except
She-
for
the
one
the
book.
first the first billionaire author.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What do you?
Might be millionaire, but
Was she like second book sold all time?
e-
Third? She's like top
I
five
don't
probably.
know. Probably.
You know what the
Those
number one
books are
is?
insane.
Number one's most sold book of all time.
The Bible.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Come on. Come on.
I
Damn
know
right.
that.
The Bible.
But,
Read your Bibles. Even though
yeah,
that takes
that's
like
pretty cool.
a year.
Are you doing anything exciting soon?
I am. Well, the wedding, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, I've actually just ran a bunch of new outlets in my basement at my house. So now
Yeah.
I've got my gaming setup moved back downstairs. So that's hype.
Heck yeah.
That's hype because it's a cool setup down
The
there.
studio will eventually be there too.
Yeah, that's coming soon. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
We're changing things up for you guys, man. We're gonna go big, go big or go home,
Yeah.
as they say.
So, we just want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoy the new audio because it
Yeah, let
should
us
be
know.
crispy AF.
Let us
And
know.
yeah. So enjoy this ASMR. No, just kidding.
Do you like those videos?
No, bro.
I hate them. I hate them.
I cannot get up on them. I can't. Balls. Wait.
All right.
All right. Well,
But yeah, the new mics, we think they're nice. We
yeah.
hope you
Their
guys think
heat
they're nice.
shirts are coming in next week. We're gonna have a place at the fair, and we love you guys. Stay delirious.
As
See ya.
always.